Why, hello, folks, and welcome back to Starfield, where we're going to. I don't know what I'm going to do, actually. How much money do I have? Almost 1,000,000 credits. See, I would like to actually build the Gunstar, but I'm not sure if I want to now. Now, those are freaking. Oh, we got two in the same system. Second course from Rana 4. Which I actually did figure out what Rana 4 was. It was on the Next Generation episode with the Husnock.
Smooth job. Nice work.
It was the Husnock episode. Alright, so the pirate's actually on. No. No! Like, no! Okay. Sound like a. Yeah, no!
Site is clear. Descent started.
Many of you guys know I've been busy doing, what was it? I've been working on Call of Duty.
Facilities like this often prioritize profit over safety for the workers. Be mindful of your surroundings.
Okay, Indrasia. I've been mostly preparing for Lego Batman. Which I can't wait to play. That's in about 8 days? Ish? Wait, stressed? Just lift, brah. I don't want to just lift, brah. Can I get down to the lower levels from here? Ah, looks like I can. And hi, brah.
Winner takes all this diff race, is it not?
Oh, he was. I freaking toasted him.
A landing ship is cause for concern. We should be on our guard.
Whoa, hello, what's that happening? Oh, it's a pirate ship. Can I take it? 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 Inaccessible. Oh. Rude. Rude. I wanted to take it. Rude. Rude. Not cool.
Someone saw fit to stockpile things here.
Not cool.
This could be producing any number of materials or goods. Care to take a guess on what it might be?
I don't know. I don't really care.
Told you to keep your head down.
Damn, you guys just like setting yourselves on fire without me having to do it. I mean, seriously, you guys love doing that without me having to do it. Okay, cool. Can we leave? Cockpit. Take off.
Ship's good. Welcome, let's go.
Stay in orbit or jump. Your call.
Whoa. Starborn. Full powered engines. Let them loose.
Full engine loss on target.
Oh, that was pretty fast that I wiped him out. That was pretty fast. Do I use this cruise? No. Uh-oh. 3 Starborn on an attack vector. engine trouble. Come on, give me power.
Target's engine is down. Easy peasy.
Okay, I can't hail the free start. I thought I could hail the mule. Guess not.
Awaiting response. This is a commercial passenger transport liner wanting to alert you about hostiles in the system.
Thanks for the warning.
It's our company's policy. Us watch each other's backs out here. Safe travels, stranger.
Wait a minute. We're going to Rana 2. Why is it on Rana 1? I don't know anymore. Begin landing cycle.
Looks clear. Initiating landing sequence.
I love the Odyssey.
No breathable atmosphere.
I have things I wish to discuss.
Oh,
with
for
you
Pete's sake,
when you
Andresia.
have time. In the end, you chose the UC over the Crimson Fleet. Do you believe that was the right choice?
Yeah, pirates or good guys?
I can respect that. I am no supporter of the United Colonies, but I also could not bring myself to side with the fleet and what they represent. Did getting that close to Delgado and the fleet make it difficult at all? It can be harder to act against someone once you get to know them.
Delgado got what he deserved.
Well then, no ambiguity there. It would be foolish to think, though, that we have seen the last of the Crimson Fleet. We may have eliminated the leadership, but there are many more pirates out there. I suppose we will have little choice. For now, you should enjoy your hard-earned victory. You have done a service for all of the settled systems.
So that's what you wanted to talk to me about, is the fact that I wiped out an entire pirate army? In a way? Well, that was a bit of a lag there for the... scanner. Like seriously, that was a bit of a lag.
Significant temperature changes here. We should be careful of overexerting ourselves.
Really? I wouldn't want to overexert myself. Tsunami, you should be working, not watching me stream. You should be working. Oh, well, how am I supposed to know if you're on break? Yeah, I'm sure. Somebody would not be happy if you were on your phone because then you get into trouble. Oh, grab their stuff. Grab it, grab it. Alien stew? I don't think so. Who knows what's in that? Oh, these are Varun zealots.
Take what you must. Leave the rest for the scavenger.
Oh, okay. Well, just making sure that you're not gonna get into trouble. Last thing I want is you getting into trouble. Come on, give me your gear. Thank you. Now, where's your buddies? 10 above me. So, where are you? Oh, figures I probably gotta go into this door.
The Great Serpent, you will come to die, have you?
The Great Serpent! Well, the Great Serpent didn't exactly help you now, did he? Or her?
Take a moment. See if there's anything here we should take.
Well, I don't know. It depends. Okay, you're going. That was a short break.
Opening fire! Grab drive down! We can't jump!
Bam! Down goes their crab drop.
There's no way you can win this!
Love you
Really short
too.
ecliptic. My crew wants you to know how much we appreciate the help. Any way we can repay you?
Oh, you could give me some ship parts.
Done. You take care.
I just think Tsunami didn't want to lose on her, what was it, the days watched and all that. this one first, then the other one. EM shielding module. I'll have to look at that. Because although my ship never has problem with EM bursts.
Your cargo's mine!
No, it's not!
And the Grand Prime is fried. Their shields are gone. Gone! Ha!
Their shields are not just gone, I obliterated them. They were obliterated. Talk. Talk. Alright, we'll go and play with Mast. Even though, honestly, it's gonna lead me more into the Terramorph story arc. Bunch of talk. Talk to this person, talk to that person.
Do you have a favorite restaurant here? Mine is currently Whetstone, but it changes.
Whetstone? Okay. Nice to know that you have a favorite restaurant here.
Captain! Over here! The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review it. But listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming about who I was earlier.
I would have helped.
So, in the interest of full disclosure, there's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there. My relationship with the UC. It's more complicated than it might seem at first glance. The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place. I am a clone of a man named Francois Sanon, one-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War, former head of the UC Navy.
Oh, Francis!
Woe to the defeated, in Old Earth Latin. A title he earned. The program I was a part of, it was the UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians. Secure the leadership of the UC military for generations to come.
You're a clone of a man? How's that work? Yeah, that actually is a very good question. How does that actually work? Don't tell me you're packing up. Never mind. I'm not going to get into it.
I'm getting there. The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death, on both sides. Freestar Collective and UC. Military and civilians. And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective aren't really on great terms to this day. So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I just wanted you to be forewarned.
You're not your father. The cabinet doesn't see that. It's their problem, not yours.
I really appreciate you saying that. I just thought you deserved to know, considering how much you've done already. You know, while we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to discuss? I know you got dropped into the middle of this pretty fast. Or, if you've got any last-minute business to attend to, now might be a good time. No telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here. Nerves kicking in?
No, nerves aren't kicking in.
Then I guess it's just a matter of...
The cabinet meeting is about to begin. All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chambers.
Sounds like our cue. Here we...
No, it's not nerves. It was emergency. I'll actually be right back, folks. I have to do something real quick. It is very important. So let me just put on my I'll be back screen, and I will be right back in a few minutes. Oh, sorry about that delay, folks.
Go.
Sorry about the delay. I was running because we're getting rain in the next little bit.
If we can avoid entering that building, I would prefer it. Let us just say I am allergic to bureaucracy.
We got rain incoming, and I wanted to make sure my car windows were up, or I'm going to have a very wet seat in the morning. And I really don't want that. Sure, you all can agree with that.
You must be the captain Hadrian mentioned in her report. You have our thanks for the risks you faced in securing this information.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Yes, well, precisely how urgent is what I hope we'll determine here today. So now, we have two petitioners here making a surprising request. Access to the UC Xeno Warfare Team's Terramorph data, currently housed in the Armistice Archives. A request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all three Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you.
Whoa, I can fix that.
Perhaps you could summarize for the Cabinet what it is you see as the goal of this endeavor.
By figuring out stuff.
That's quite the leap, Captain. Madam President, I object to the very premise of this meeting. While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, terramorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon. They've been happening for generations.
Oh, and you're just now telling
hand
people?
over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack seems at best panic. And at worst, a power grab by the daughter of a bloodthirsty warmonger and her associates.
Whoa.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium. I would also ask how many deaths the Cabinet requires to act. 50? 50,000? Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
Let's keep this civil, shall we?
Oh, yes.
And while there should be no doubt the preservation of life stands paramount among this body's duties, Chief Yassine has a point. Will a single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider weapon data? I don't think it's enough. Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one who actually collected the sample in question, did this terramorph seem at all alarming to you?
You're asking me if this thing was a problem.
That is worth considering. This attack took place on an almost completely uninhabited world. The casualties were minimal as a result.
Yeah?
But if there's another attack, will we be so lucky?
Yes, a fine point, Admiral. So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were in our position, would you grant the request made to open the archives?
Yes.
I can't help but agree with the captain. Attempting to open the archives, it seems like the right way forward.
It does, doesn't it? All right. I withdraw my objection. Let us trust fate. We were all lucky you were here today, Captain.
You and I are in agreement, Chief Diplomat. So, if there are no other objections, I believe we can agree to give our full backing to make the request to...
And cue the problem.
What was that?
Attention. Attention. An incident has occurred. Facility lockdown engaged.
Incident? Chief Sarkin, what's happening?
There's been an attack at the spaceport. Terramorphs.
Terramorphs. More attacks. Just as predicted.
Good God.
Oh no.
There must be another explanation. The creatures evaded our scanner somehow.
There will be
Really?
plenty of time for conjecture later. Chief Sarkin, order the evacuation of the spaceport and have your men contain the things, but do it discreetly. The last thing we need is a citywide...
Oh, it's already too late for that.
Yes, ma'am.
Admiral Logan, the local barracks can provide support?
I'll make the order myself. Nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Going to take a while to bring them in.
Well then,
Hey, Scarlet.
we'll have
I'm
to
doing
make do with the
fine.
tools we've got. You too. We
Hope
can't
you're
risk those
doing
things
good.
getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there. We'll let them know you're coming and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show them how it's done.
We're on it, ma'am. Captain, I'm right behind you. Let's get
Well,
down
of
there.
course you're behind me because you were staying behind me the whole time. Now let's go, go, go! And they say discreet. And they say discreet. Yeah, okay. Me blowing everybody up is gonna be discreet.
No! You! The EM rifle, grab it! Now!
That's it.
Okay, EM rifle. I can't use my good gun. Oh my god, they're going to make me have to use... something that I don't want to use. I only have one weapon. So, you people... Really?
Now hit him with everything you've got.
We're trying to help you!
Here, I have... Yes, well, I saw it. Of course. We are partners, are we not? I will keep an eye out in it.
Look, I'm
I trust
trying
you well.
to give you...
If I can take a few...
I'm trying to give you a weapon, and you want to give me something that is...
May you find favor in all things. Always good to speak. A good team.
No. Look. You get this. Equip it. Ugh.
Stay safe.
Why? Why is it doing this? EM fire, Captain! Oh, why is this happening?
I'm just knocking him out.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Andrasia, why aren't you firing your gun?
A pleasure. Did you need...
I told you to freaking equip this gun. If you're not gonna use it, I will.
Some other time, then.
Oh, Andreja, you kind of ticked me off.
Thank God you got here when you did. I just wish it hadn't come to that.
Yeah, what the hell happened back there, Captain?
I didn't use lethal force. I freaking was punching people. How is that lethal? I mean, seriously, when does punching people kill them? Chad, where is punching people and knocking them out, you know, freaking kill anybody? I mean, seriously.
That's it.
Ow! Stop! We're trying to help you!
Cowards.
Thank you.
The way those people were acting. I've seen this before.
I mean, seriously, when does, like, punching people, you know, kill them? I mean, I'm not Batman.
And they just started screaming. We'd tried to restrain them, get them on the train to get them out of harm's way, but some of the other officers down there, we couldn't restrain them fast enough. They just started firing on us.
Oh, you're spamming me with emotes there, Scarlet.
Pheromonic projection. Some terramorphs, they can induce this fog. It affects everyone differently, but some people just lose control, turn against everyone around them, even if they don't want to. They're like a puppet. You kill the morph, you break the hold.
Of course,
this means
now
we need to be real careful
we're
with our
talking
fire
about like a
and keep
thorn
that EM weapon at
from
the ready.
like Mass Effect, which one day I will get into that. Sounds like we need to hustle.
Let's do it.
Nat's unlocked. Please, do what you can to help them.
Okay, now you people just lay right here, even though technically I freaking stunned you guys with a fist. When does freaking punching people kill people? I mean, that doesn't make any sense, Bethesda.
No time to waste, Captain. Stash the EM and pull some firepower. Let's move.
Oh, now we stash away the EM and start shooting. You know what?
All citizens are required to proceed to the nearest shelter.
First, we don't want to shoot nobody. Now you're telling me to shoot people.
You might back up. Don't just stand there. Turn!
There's two of them? Join us in bliss? Okay, when did we get to Scarecrow?
Right now. We've got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad, but we're barely holding our perimeter. They said you've done this before, huh? Well, I've got one fire team to spare and whatever supplies you need, but I can't risk them taking over any more of my men. Put those things down and do it fast. We'll hold them as best we can.
Yumi, where's the fire team lead? You guys stay here.
Heard you might be looking for some backup. You say the word, we're out there on your 6.
You two have any experience with terramorphs before?
Only the brief they just gave on the way here, but we know how to handle pressure.
Surviving a
So in
full-on
other
mental
words, you
assault
are not
isn't the
really
same as
told
keeping-
how to fight these things.
Might make you more liability than asset.
We're not UC security. You don't need to worry about
Yes,
us.
I do. Yes, I do. You two stay put.
Your call.
You guys would just get in my way of me killing this thing. Or both. So just stay back and let the professional do it.
Here! I'm over here! Oh god! Please don't let me die!
Just let me deal with it. I'll tell you where I'm at if you actually come out. Really? You're gonna pull that? I'm not going to. Nope, 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 nope. Thank you. You're welcome. Now it took me 2 clips.
You deserve whatever accolades you have coming.
Oh, I deserve whatever accolades are coming. They're not going to give me anything except a pat on the back and say, good job, you have good weapons. That's all I'm gonna get. Yumi, we must speak.
Guess they weren't kidding about you two.
No.
Universe put the right people in the right place.
Did they? You're heroes too.
Certainly doesn't feel like it. I don't want to think what would have happened if you two hadn't been here.
Oh, I'm sure I know what would
Just
have
glad we
happened.
could rise to the occasion. Captain, we should report back to the President. Let her know the terramorphs have been dealt with. Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
Oh, I'm sure we would have found out what would have happened. You guys wouldn't have survived and everything would have went to hell. And it's great to know that the entire city here has been evacuated.
Attention. The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal before exiting homes.
I'm sure that we would have had a bigger problem because y'all wouldn't have had the guns to actually take it out. But a little bit of extra spackle, some paint, maybe things will look good again. You guys know you can turn the alarm off now, you know. Because everything's done. We took care of everything. They're dead. Blah, blah, blah.
Nothing's getting to the cabinet.
Nothing's getting into the cabinet. Okay, well, I just walked
Let your
through.
people all know how much we owe them today.
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, there you are. I believe we have some things we should discuss.
Yes.
We're counting on you, Captain. Don't let my people's sacrifice be in vain.
The next time terrormorphs rear their ugly heads, the UC is going to be ready.
Okay, you want me to talk to the president, but yet you guys are yakking behind my back.
Captain? Hadrian? It would appear that the cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today. As well as an apology.
Really?
Your concerns about the terrormorphs, well, consider them validated.
Thank you, ma'am.
Sure, it only took them frickin' coming to your doorstop before they, frickin', flowers. I don't know where that came from. I mean, honestly, I've found funny in Conan the Conqueror, but agreed, but thank you.
Of course. I only wish we could have acted sooner.
Well, you didn't.
Today's events have only clarified our path forward in the eyes of the cabinet. You will have our full support in collecting the terrormorph data from the archives, as well as a subsequent investigation into the nature of these attacks. But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places. As such, the cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian, effective immediately, to your former rank of Major. As soon as we've got the data
Major
in hand,
Hadrian.
we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop them.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'd be honored.
Excellent. But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed, first, we're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective and House Varun to play ball. Someone who knows precisely the sorts of dangers the colonies and all the galaxy are facing right now. The cabinet wants you, Captain, to be that representative.
Okay, so first of all, you reinstate her as a major. Can I have a promotion? I mean, general, admiral would be awesome.
We do. An excellent collection of the data. So, will you help us?
So in other words, they're bribing me with citizenship, so that way it looks good. Yeah, count on me.
I'm glad to hear it. Now, we, of course, won't be sending you in without the proper support. Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on gaining access to the archives. You should be able to find her in her office across the hall. And on behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks. You're dismissed.
Those creatures killed UC citizens.
What happened at the space
They're not
port.
killing anymore.
I intend to correct that.
Okay, so you
I'm gonna go
dismiss
check in with
me?
Chief Engineer Kulkarni. Start getting a plan to get that data.
We're on the cutting edge of technology here. It's an exciting place to be.
So you dismiss me, Madam President, even though you know that... Whatever.
Hello. Captain. Yes, sir. I'll make sure they get what they require. That must make you my Vanguard captain. Welcome to Interstellar Affairs.
Whoa!
I'm Deputy Chief Diplomat McIntyre, Chief Yassine's second-in-command. I heard you were instrumental in protecting the city from the attack. You have my gratitude. I was also informed that you gave quite the presentation to the cabinet. Chief Yassine wants you to know the Interstellar Affairs Office is fully committed to this endeavor, accessing the Terramorph data and beyond. We're going to do everything in our power to make sure you have the tools you need.
Yeah, right.
And that means first getting you into the archives. You do know what the archives are, correct?
Oh, aren't we a sassy bitch?
It was a mutual agreement, but I suppose you touch on the spirit of it.
So, you also know then that it was originally managed by the 3 major galactic players. Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency. Code from each of the 3 armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun.
Now, the UC is already on board, so that means we'll need to convince 2 people. The ambassadors of the Freestar Collective and House Varun to hand over their codes. Get them both and you'll have your data. But that's a lot easier said than done.
Okay, so let me get something straight. They're one-time use codes, but yet they have the codes. Oh, I would love to use that freaking... Use that one. No problem. I'm just going to need some electrodes, a tooth extractor, and some sodium pentothal. God, I would just love to pull that option, but you know, I really, really am trying not to.
I couldn't agree more. However, both ambassadors have reasons they won't, or can't, work with us. Now,
who'd you piss
I'll provide
off?
guidance on how we believe you can acquire each code, but ultimately, it'll be up to you to get them both to cooperate.
And I do mean cooperate. Threats and violence are off the table here.
Well, there goes everything.
But that doesn't mean we can't get creative.
But it does mean we need to get you up to speed on who you're dealing with. Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Radcliffe of Freestar, or Ambassador Balmore of House Varun?
Okay, so basically I can't force them and I can't hurt them. What about getting them massively drunk? That would work.
The good Ambassador Radcliffe. She's a veteran of the Colony War, and her only goal in life is to make ours miserable.
It sounds as though I will enjoy this.
Now, officially, our office is suggesting you try and negotiate with her.
Use your experiences as a member of the military and with the threat we're facing to convince her to lend her support.
And who knows? Maybe that'll work. Stranger things have happened. But my suspicion is we're going to have to rely on other tools to get her code.
So you want me to get her drunk? Okay, I'm actually going to go with the third option. I think you're underestimating how delightful I am.
Huh. Well, if that's the case, I'll wait to be pleasantly surprised. But we do have one item up our sleeve.
And what is that?
UC Intelligence has a recording device planted in the ambassador's living quarters, which we suspect you can use to your advantage.
But getting caught trespassing is a quick way to land yourself in an embassy holding cell.
So, if you are going to try and access the device, you're going to need to find a way in there without being seen.
Now, we recovered some intel we believe should be able to help with that. But there's also a disgruntled staff member you might be able to pump for information. Maybe even convince to work with you.
Is there anything that I can't do in this embassy?
Yes, many. Don't steal anything. Don't get caught anywhere you're not supposed to. Absolutely do not harm anyone. If
Well,
something
where's
goes
the
wrong,
fun in
we'll do our
that?
best to smooth things over, but I can't make any promises.
All right. Here, your diplomatic ID. I'll give them a heads up, you're on your way. Not likely to let you through the door otherwise.
And take these. Chief Yassine wanted you to have some options on how to proceed in there.
First of all, you're taking away all my fun. I can't shoot nobody, I can't hurt nobody, and then you want me to use blackmailing.
Ambassador Balmore's a challenge. As Varun retreated
It's
into
horrible.
seclusion shortly after the signing of the armistice, Balmore stayed here. He's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests, so there's real hope he might again. Though claiming to know how a member of House Varun thinks is a quick way to earn yourself a psych eval.
Oh, God. I don't even want to know.
The Zealots do not represent House Varun. I am sure there are many within their society who value the same things we do.
Of course. But there is another wrinkle.
Oh my God!
We're not 100% sure Balmore is actually still alive. His public appearances were always rare, but it's been several years now since he last poked his head out.
So he's gonna smell.
Scans of the facility show life signs, but not the kind we were expecting.
Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties under the armistice.
Here's hoping we're not chasing a corpse. Yeah, I was saying that myself.
I have no doubt. Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance that should allow you access. Here, this device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you. And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for automated security in there.
Now, if you have additional questions or require clearance for a new approach we haven't already discussed, don't hesitate to ask. I'd suggest you start with Ambassador Radcliffe. Approach her while the attack is still fresh in her and her staff's mind. Be smart out there, Captain.
And they wonder why these people don't talk to each other. And dude, what?
Addy?
Here. There. Now you're not dancing around your desk. I mean, a guy was dancing literally around his desk. I understand there was an attack, but holy crap, man. Okay, we start off with the Freestar Collective Embassy.
Ah, yes. They build a monument to the people they lost, but not the people they killed.
What is that supposed to mean?
I cannot help but notice that the Colony War Memorial is in direct line of sight of this embassy. I suspect that was very much intentional.
I don't know, but it probably wasn't an aesthetic thing.
You are a visitor? You'll find the ambassador in her office. Go on through.
Well, thank you. Even though I was going anyway, regardless of what you say. Okay, you guys shot.
Visitors are only allowed in the lobby, offices, or conference room. That means you.
Well, gee, thanks.
I wonder how many times one side or the other has threatened to close this embassy down over the years.
All that security and they still can't protect their own spaceport. The UC never fails to disappoint. I just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain, Mr. Long.
Of course, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
You're gonna make sure that there's no trouble.
Business? Talk to the ambassador. I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment?
Why, yes, I have an appointment. And you want to know what?
Ah, you're the one McIntyre called about. The eyewitness. She said you were at the spaceport. You have my thanks for what you did down there, truly. Saved many lives.
Well, thank you.
Now, she also mentioned that, and maybe it was just a bad connection, that now the UC wants terramorph data from the Armistice archives, some of the most highly guarded information in the galaxy, in order to protect us all. I can only presume you're here to tell me I misheard her and that they didn't send you, local hero, to futilely beg on their behalf. Tell me I've got that right.
I'd like to say that you're wrong, but... Nope, they sent me to beg. Pretty... Please, please, pretty, please. Yeah, like I'm gonna actually say that.
I was afraid of that. Let me be frank, Captain.
Okay,
The answer is
Frank.
no. That information is there because it is dangerous. I will not be the one responsible for its release. Now, why don't you quit wasting my time and yours, and go? We'll oversee the research. Guess that takes the whole trust us component out of play, doesn't it? That does seem like a workable idea. Fine. You'll get what you want. Follow me.
See? Simple. I just tell her exactly what I want her to know. Okay, Radcliffe, I am following you. And it just so happens it's in the basement. Please tell me it's not next to a washing machine. You're telling me you've never done this before?
Here, don't make me regret this, Captain.
Oh, I won't.
You're allowed 3 places. Conference room, lobby, or the ambassador's office. You set foot anywhere else.
Well, I'd like to find the exit, if you wouldn't mind. You know, it is kind of hard to find the exit. You don't exactly have signs that say over here, and over there. I mean, seriously, you don't exactly have a sign that says exit this way.
When someone insults you, just beat the shit out of them sometimes, but you don't.
Well, not quite what I was thinking, but that's actually a great example, Marcus. The man in the story was cruel. But you know why he was cruel? You must feel what he feels. Understand his pain. Accept it. And deliver it not back upon him.
Empathy. You mean empathy? But you say it like it's easy. Like anyone can just love a terrible person who has been terrible to them.
Yeah, why even bother? I mean, isn't the cycle of humanity peace and war back and forth, like forever? Seems kind of pointless to try so hard for something that won't last. Nothing ever really changes.
War. War never changes.
No.
Right there.
But necessary. Because you see, everything has changed. God has given us the intelligence, the ingenuity to reach into the stars, to travel his path, to truly find him. But we can't do it alone. The only way is through
unity.
Huh. Yes, Andreas. Yes. Unity. Well, I'm sure you all have other things to do. Thank you for taking the time to stop and talk with me.
Yeah, war never changes. Yeah, war never changes. Guns up. It's like I got a feeling we're gonna fight something.
It is so strange that now, for all reasons, is my first time inside this place.
A hissing sound. Whoa, evil plants!
It has been a very long time since I have seen one of these trees. There are few things as exhilarating. We live to see another day.
You dare challenge me? And hit!
Good one!
Okay, so where do I go? This place is more of a maze.
Profit is never necessarily the aim, but it is something.
Now let's see what's on here. Better not be some kind of freaking stash. No, this way, this way, this way. Jesus. Turrets. Alright, so I guess go up, up, up some more. Okay, so now we... No, it's this one first. No. Dos. There. Hey! Robot! Damn, dude, how many turrets are here?
The best you can do.
Now I gotta go to the basement because there's apparently demons? Oh, great. So I hope you don't mind that I'm taking your, what is it, ammo? Or anything useful? Yo, stranger.
So, what seems punishment becomes providence. A reminder we can never truly know the Great Serpent's designs for us. You have my thanks, and my apologies for the ordeal you just endured. Come, let us discuss.
We could have discussed right here, but you decide to go here and sit your butt down.
Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms. I do greatly appreciate your persistence. I suspect the Venom tree upstairs has worked itself into more systems than I'd realized. But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Eh? Tell me though, what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack. Then the embassy was struck with a power surge and then silence. Has the rest of the city suffered quite so badly?
Well, they will if you step outside. You probably smell.
Is that right, huh? I shall need to have these repairs seen to sooner rather than later. Now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you and your friend here.
You need not maintain a facade, Kasric. He knows who I am. Who I actually am.
Quite the breach in protocol, Andreja. Something I look forward to discussing further. Once we've established why it is you to have come waltzing through my door uninvited. Now, the broadcast earlier spoke of terror morphs at the spaceport. A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and... an archive code. So the UC requires information, then. On terror morphs, presumably, Do I see this all clearly?
Yeah, you do, actually. That's why I'm here.
The preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there. But if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement. For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter.
Well, that's your people's fault.
We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy. With little success.
So do you want tour groups?
In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage. The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It It is we who bend it to evil ends. Oh, you must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them.
You have my word. I will make sure it is used for good. Bullshit!
You have my word as well, and you know that you can trust me.
Well then, I shall not fear. Please, follow me.
Why does everybody always want me to follow them when they should?
Let's hope it still works. And there.
Oh, I sure hope it works.
Let it be used for good.
Okay, so how do I get out of here now? Like, seriously, my man, how do I get out of here? Do I have to go all the way around again? It appears I have to go all the way around again. My man, your embassy is messed up. You don't even have a straight out exit. I mean, seriously, this is... It's all because you let that giant tree grow. Of course, that would lead me to a bathroom. Oh man, how many bathrooms you got in this embassy? Like, seriously, how many bathrooms you got in this place? And you're the only one in here? No, it may help with the upkeep, I guess. Resale value's gonna suck.
Become part of the most advanced technology corporation in the settled systems.
I will another day. Well, they didn't exactly hold up now, did they?
Taking a look at your file. Bounty hunter. Alright. Just keep the chaos to a minimum. No collateral damage, okay?
No disintegrations? Okay, I can work with that.
Yes? What?
Do I look like Boba Fett to you?
Captain, you're back sooner than... Oh, wait. Did you actually succeed? With Radcliffe? And Balmore? We're all in agreement.
No. I pretty much told them we would give them hookers and drugs, and then everything went fine.
That's incredible. I wasn't sure Radcliffe would ever get on board. I'm very much looking forward to getting the debrief on how precisely you managed to pull all this off, but that'll have to wait for another time. Regardless, superlative work, Captain. And now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them to the letter. Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
I will try to be on my best behavior. But when have I ever been on my best behavior? Wait, don't answer that because I'm never on my best behavior. Has anybody ever seen me play Call of Duty?
After the UC Navy's defeat at the Battle of Cheyenne by the Freestar Collective's ragtag fleet, both sides...
Welcome, Captain, to the Archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles. Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your data resides in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any of the other units. Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin.
Okay.
You may proceed, Captain.
Okay, I got the data. That was it? That's all? I mean, they could have just, let me have it. It would save me the trouble of going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Everybody's probably like, don't land on my head. I'll land on your head if I want to land on your head.
Yes?
No.
There you are. Captain, Deputy told me what went down. Impressive work.
Captain, if you'd be willing to transfer the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing what comes next.
Time for us to start getting some real answers, and figure out if we've been asking the right questions. So whenever you're ready. Acknowledged and accepted, Captain. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done. The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures.
Right.
Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Indeed. The most important of which is getting you your citizenship.
Then I guess we'll see you on Mars.
Captain, if you'll follow me.
Why am I always constantly being told, follow me, follow me, follow me? How about you follow me for once?
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days, spreading like a virus.
Not anymore. I blew their asses up.
They like to set up shop in old facilities, places abandoned in the colony war. That way, they can strike anywhere.
So why did we just walk all this way to go outside?
All right, Captain. Are you ready to become a citizen of the United Colonies?
Are you gonna throw me off the ledge?
Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the short version. Please raise your hand.
Which
Captain,
one?
through your actions today and in days past, you have earned your place among the United Colonies. Through service, bravery, strength, and upholding of the mutual good. Will you carry and cultivate these values for as long as you remain a citizen?
No. The answer is no. I will not.
Then, Captain, I'm pleased to welcome you into the United Colonies as a full citizen. Here, your official ID and your citizenship dispensation.
We've also let the Aphelion Realty office out in the plaza know you're approved to purchase property.
Now, the other item we needed to discuss. There's a member of the UC who's asked to speak to you, but this person is in a sensitive position.
Normally, we wouldn't even consider something like this, but we think this person has information that could prove useful in dealing with the Terramorphs. And they've stated they'll only share it with you. They asked for you by name.
So I need your agreement that everything you're about to see is kept in the strictest confidence. You can tell no one. Can you agree to these terms?
Like I have much of a choice?
Let's hope it never comes to that. Head to the elevator. You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're cleared for access by the time you get there.
You know, that's a really long way down. I mean, that is a really long way down for somebody to throw me off. Although, would it be fun if they actually tried that? Subsection 7. Sector 7?
Are we at all surprised that the UC has such a massive space dedicated to secrets?
Unsealing access. You may proceed down the corridor. But there are no additional rooms. Your friend's gonna have to wait out here.
Very well, I will wait. You go on.
Okay.
Welcome, Captain. Please, come down and approach the intercom. You and I should chat. President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of accomplishments you've managed. But now you face a foe unlike any other. An invisible enemy, lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get. Which is why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am? Not quite. I'm most know me as Victus. I was an admiral during the Colony War. One of its great villains, if you believe the slates. I was to be executed for my crimes, but the previous regime deemed me too valuable to simply discard. So they put me here, a sacrifice on the altar of peace. Even the colonies. Captain, please. There are no clean hands in galactic politics.
Yeah, no politics anywhere.
To keep ourselves safe. Which, right now, means finding a way to protect the United Colonies and beyond from additional terramorph attacks. An effort you and my progeny Hadrian have already made impressive progress on. And I'd like to help, though I am curious. Has she shared with you the nature of our little family? Did she? So willing to trust Hadrian. I never did succeed in driving that out of her. Our relationship has always been a challenging one. The Major was born to become a great leader, carry on the legacy I established, and was given all the finest training to support it. And she excelled. But the universe cut all that short. Now, though, it's placed even more crucial work in front of the two of you. And I think I have a part to play in helping you accomplish what you've set out to do.
I'm listening.
After some long years earning the trust of this current regime, the UC has been permitting me to work alongside one of their recovery teams, helping them gather intelligence on, locate, and organize scenarios to lure in some of the criminals that evaded justice after the Colony War. With quite a few successes, I might add. But in the process, I managed to find something else. The names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research team. Valuable manpower for the effort you're about to embark on. I'll tell you where they are, but in exchange, I need something dealt with.
I don't negotiate with terrorists.
There is a former colleague of mine, a man by the name of Dr. Reginald Orlaise. Like myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colonies' more problematic lines of research. Mech weapons. If it dealt death, he could make a deal more. When the Colony War ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the highest bidder to this day. But I finally found him. I want you to track him down and deal with him, however you're able. Quietly, bring me evidence that the job's done, and I'll tell you what I know. You can certainly try, but the man's been out there 20 years. He's likely gone feral by now.
Whoops.
Easier for all if you simply blow up his ship and be done with it. If that's what you require to sleep at night, so be it. According to my information, he's been hiding around the world of Etheria, Wolf System. There's a star station in the vicinity, the Den. The head of the local vanguard, one Kez, should be able to help you find our man.
Alright, well, this is where I'm going to leave it off, folks, because there's definitely a story arc here that explore. Get explored. Can I fast travel out of here? Yes, I can. Good. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it at this. Maybe tomorrow I will do this, or I will do something else. I'm not sure. But then heck, you might be surprised and see me on another stream in just a bit. Maybe. I'm not sure. We'll see how things go. But until then, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you guys next time. So have a good night.